Yo, what's really good, everybody? This your boy Pratt from Street Cars 101 Magazine. We are back to Inside the Scenes. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna tell you, I haven't been in the actual picture in a long time in the videos. I've been kind of changing everything, and then of course, there's been a lot going on. Especially this week, the High Performance Expo was just yesterday. Then you had 704 meets, then you had a pre-meet for a Street Car Takeover, and then you got Street Car Takeover today and tomorrow. So this is a very busy week for me. But today, we're linking up with a friend that y'all already know of, Mr. No Kap Kai. So, if you don't know, he was already featured on the podcast. There's a link that's popping up somewhere on this channel that you can see. It's probably right there. If not, if you're watching it from Roku TV, you can just scroll down and see the podcast with him and Preston going over everything and talking about how he got into the car scene. Today, I want y'all to see this build because this is by far the loudest car in Charlotte, North Carolina. And trust me, after today, it's gonna make sense to you. So, I think you hear him now. He told me he was on his way, so. Y'all ready? Y'all know what it is. Street Cars 101 TV, Inside the Scenes. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow the channel, make sure you get the magazine. We're in print, we're in stores. You wanna know where it's at? Go to streetcars101.com. All right, let's meet Mr. No Kap Kai. Here you go. Yo, I can literally hear you miles away. Man, what's good, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on, guys? Girls? Good, you?
Doing good. All right, man. Introduce yourself, man.
My name is No Kap Kai. NOKAPKAI. I'm just a regular guy that likes loud, obnoxious cars.
This man said he a regular guy. Man, you ain't no damn regular guy. Story of how you got started and everything. Tell us about this build, man. So, and if you can, tell us why it's so loud.
So this build, it started off as, well, it's still a 2012 Dodge Charger RT. It started off as a slim body RT with just slim body Hellcat wheels, same wheels as these are 5-spoke wheels, but just a slim version, which didn't have that deep concave or offset that people call them. When I first got the car, this was my first V8 I've ever had. So I said, you know what, I had a G35 beforehand, but I said, you know what, I got a lot of friends that have fast cars. I'm always going on cruises and getting left behind. And if somebody asks you, you got the GPS, just know they're not about to wait. No matter what they say, they're not going to wait for you. So I had to find out quick. So at the time I was looking for a car, I was looking at getting a Mustang GT, Shaker Challenger, a C6 Corvette, and this year Charger, because I seen it in Fast and Furious when they did the bank heist and they had all of them racing on the highway with Tyrese accidentally had the police lights on. That wasn't part of the script. You don't know that. That wasn't part of the script. So I said, I was like, so that's a cool car. I like that car because these cars, they look aggressive as is. No matter what color you get, you put some window tint on there and change the wheels properly, you'll be good. So I got it as a 2012 Charger RT. I couldn't afford nothing else because, I was just out of the military. I didn't have any kind of credit because, staying in the military, you just stayed in the barracks. So I had to have some kind of credit. So I got a loan from my bank, Navy Federal, for $10,000. So that's what I got the car with. So when I first got the car, my original plan was, just window tint and do a lot of exhaust and not be fast. But hanging around car people, I learned a lot of different things about cars. And I learned, okay, I can actually make this car fast like y'all and everything. So what I did first was, so this is my fourth motor in a matter of...
Your fourth
motor in 6 months. 6 months. But in all, I got this car in 2022, at the beginning of 2022, February to be exact. So we're in 2026 now. So I've had a car for 4 years. So what's done to it now is I have a wide body kit from Vicrest, which is the wide body kit from 2018 Scat Packs and Hellcats. They all have the same wide body kit, just a different front bumper. So this is the wide body kit, the fender flares. I had the side skirt this morning. It came off with the bumper. So this is the wide body kit. I have the SRT8 Charger front end. The SRT8 Charger is just like my car, but it just has a different front bumper. It has a more aggressive front bumper, I'll say. So that's all that's done to it aesthetically. I have wide body wheels, the back wheels, the black ones I got from my boy Preston. I did a podcast with him in Street Car as well. So I got my back wheels from him. He definitely hooked me up and looked out for me on that. And I definitely appreciate that. The front wheels I got from eBay. They're knockoffs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not spending $1,200 a rim if I get something that looks just like it for $600 a rim. So that's what I did.
Well, you gonna argue with that?
Oh yeah, I don't care about knockoff nothing. You see the wheels, say Vox. Vox is like a replica brand. I don't care what nobody say. You bought these wheels? Okay then, I bought them. Yeah, I like them. So that's that. Now motor work, the motor is fully built, as in I have everything done to the car that I can have done. Is the block is bought over to 396, which is the biggest I can do with this motor. I have forged internals, ported and polished heads. I have a ported intake manifold. It has nitrous on there, 250 shot of nitrous valves going on there. Well, it's on there right now. You can see it in the floorboard as well. I have long tube headers. Now, I did a video, and this video blew up. Nobody believes me. I can show proof. My long tube headers I got for $168 from Walmart. Walmart. I'm not gonna lie. The guy I was cool with before I cut him off, he put me onto the headers. I got them from Walmart. Cause me,
why they ain't cut him off then? Like,
he was doing some weird stuff. I can't condone what he was doing. It was just it was off the wall. But I was like, you know what? He put me on the headers. Like, I'm gonna try these headers out. I've been running these headers on this 800 horsepower car for 2 years, and they have never let me down once. So that's that. But the borders moved out. I also have the piston rings gap so I can run a 250 shot on the motor. When it was a stock motor, I ran 100 shot on here. Because, if I'm going into the motor to build, I'm going to make a bigger motor and have everything better. So that's on the motor. I also have a MMX Max Effort cam. I had a Texas Speed Stage 3 cam, but I didn't have the chop I wanted out of that cam, so I went with a Max Effort cam. I definitely have the chop I want out of that cam. And I could have had it out of the other cam as well, but I didn't know that the chop comes from the tuner, not really the cam. The cam comes with a chop, but the tuner can either amplify or take it out. And I didn't know that at the time. I could have saved money. And the cam kit I got from Texas Speed was $980. The cam kit I got from Modern Muscle Extreme was like $1,400, which, I kind of took an L. I bought a cam twice, but I found out in the price that, just get a better tune and everything. Nothing to the old tune. I love the old tune. I still talk to this day, but just, I needed a tuner that knows the Hemi Gen 3 platform over anything else. But yeah, so the wheels are 305s all the way around. 305, 30, 20s. I had 275, 45s in the front, but I didn't like the way they looked in the front. The front had a bigger sidewall than the back, and it kind of looked like the car was riding like this. It looked crazy, so I need everything to be flush. I'm on stock suspension right now. I do have coilovers that I already have in the house that I have to have them put on by my friend whenever he has availability to put them on. I don't mess with springs. That if they can pop off and kill me, I leave it to somebody else that knows what to do. I don't do that. But that's the whole build. The wrap, we wrapped the car myself. The car is originally gloss black under the wrap, but we did. The plan was to do a satin black with the Dragonfire red on top. But we ordered satin black. We got matte black instead. At the time, I was really pushing a real tight time crunch, so I had to just go with the matte black. Do this instead. So the wrap is definitely faded. It's been on the car for 2 years. It's been sitting for like a year and a half outside, going from shop to shop. So there's the time for new wrap. But yeah. I have the Scat Pack Wicker Bill on there with a Scat Pack Wicker Bill thing, I call it. Well, I have a Scat Pack spoiler with a Scat Pack Wicker Bill on top that says built, not swap. Because a lot of people that get these cars, they swap them. And I want people to know, it's not a swap car, it's a built car. I'm showing people you can get an entry-level car and make it fast as the people that buy their cars. Like this car right now, as it sits, is beating Hellcats. It's hard. It's beating stock Hellcats. I say that. It's beating stock Hellcats. And it's beating built scats to an extent, because only people I can really race are charged, but we're all heavy. I can't, any car that races lighter than me 9 times out of 10. Mustangs are 10 speeds, those are lighter. Camaros are lighter. Corvettes are way lighter. I'm not racing no BMWs. Y'all got y'all just crazy. Y'all motor is out of this world.
Let me put some shit in them.
Yeah, you can do a chopper down pipe soon and be the fastest car on earth. I'm not racing y'all. But I do have a Pro Charger, a D1X Pro Charger. I am putting on next month. I have my appointment booked. So as soon as that's done, that's when we put on. I'm going to take it from a 250 shot. It's like 100 shot. Because honestly speaking, I don't want to be having 1,000 something plus horsepower car on the road as a daily driver. I made this car fun and fast just for me. So I want to get a 600 horsepower. I got a little bit over that. I'm glad for it. But Pro Charger going on next month. Then the build will be 100% complete. All the way.
And how long has this process taken?
So the process to get to here is taking about 4 years, really, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then in the process, I'm going to tell you this. If you're building a car, buy once, a car at once. Do not try to find a cheap route. Don't go to the homeboy that knows somebody or the shop that can give you a favor, or my buddy, he works on cars. I missed that. That's why I went through 4 motors in a matter of 6 months. I went through 4. The first shop was a buddy shop, messed up the motor. The second shop was a friend in his garage, messed up the motor. Third shop was a buddy in the backyard that worked somewhere else at a shop. They messed up the motor. The fourth shot was a tune shot. So you know what? I didn't want to pay.
So if you got any sponsors, any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, so I have 5 sponsors, and all these people, I stand behind them 100%. I will never go to anybody else. So my first sponsor for decals and custom designs I go to is Griff's Garage. He's down here in Charlotte, North Carolina area. So go to him for any of your decals if you're in the surrounding area. He also ships as well. I go to him for every decal on his car. I've gone to him for this decal I had made from somebody else at the time. But now that I know Griff more, more personal and everything, and I've worked with him more over the years, I go to Griff for everything. Any kind of custom car parts you need: steering wheels, airbags, paddle shifters, RGB halos, headlight kits, snorkels, badges, custom badges. I go to Fratelli Garage HQ. He's located in the Durham area, and I go to him for everything. I have badges on the way from him right now as we speak: a custom steering wheel, a custom airbag, and custom headlights. All of that's in one package. He has great turnaround time, and I've never had a complaint. All my clients that come to me for other stuff, I recommend him to them. They can't complain about anything as well. Also, I have a flame kit on my car. Actually, I was the second charger in the world to ever run a flame kit, but the first charger past the year of 2010 to run a flame kit. And the flame kit from Hot Licks Exhaust. I've been using them since 2022. I stand by them 100%. It's been what, 654? It's been 4 years. I've had the same kit. I use a kit every single day, and I've never had to buy another kit. And if you know, you know, I use this kit.
Yeah, we know. I'm laughing at you. We know you use it every day. Yeah, we know.
So I use that kit every day. My fourth sponsor is Afterflame. This is like flame paste used for your car. So I had Dragon's Breath and Afterflame. So I go through both of them time from time, but Afterflame is sponsoring me, so I can shout them out more than I can shout somebody else out. And my fifth sponsor is NKG Works. It's a wrap company. You know, they're the only ones that wrap my car. They supply all the wrap. They're the only ones that touch this car to wrap me. I also have there's not like a sponsorship, but I made a page for like anybody that likes car content, like cam car content, and trying to learn about cars and everything, like hearing different cars. I made a page called Cam City Choppers for all the cam cars that come collab and post their content. So that's everything. So I was so hard trying to find different cars and what I want my car to sound like. Cam City Choppers is the page I post to everybody's car that wants to be posted on the car content page. I tag them, so if you like somebody's car, you can reach out to them directly, and they can talk to you about, you know, what's done to the car, how to get it where it's at. And basically, my car corner for everybody to come to and talk to everybody about what to do in the right direction to get pointed to for the car.
10-4. Okay, well, bet, man. Well, all right, you broke us down a lot of information about the whip. You broke us down a lot of information about you actually in the car scene. I love. You know what time it is?
Right along time.
It's right along time.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I gotta let you know what I'm in for. All right, how loud are we talking in the car?
I mean, to me, it's not loud, you know, but that's all, you know, that's
for a new person. How loud are we talking?
Yeah, I say loud. You ever stood beside a shotgun or heard it shoot?
Nah, usually I be running.
Yeah, well, you can't run, but you can run in it, but you can't run from it. So it's loud. I've got a lot of attention from police. I've actually got attention from one of the presidents at one of the high rises downtown as well. It draws attention, you know, good attention for you. Know, you'll definitely hear it. I don't know. My horn is I have a pump horn. My horn's like, I have a meep horn. So instead of meeping, I down in my back. Like, yeah, if you get in my lane, I'm like, okay, first time, all right. Second time, okay, like, yeah, it's twice. Third time, I'm gonna give a side, I'm just downshift, I'm just blah blah. I'm like, yeah, watch out, scoot over, bro. It's, you know, it's contrary to belief. You get used to it, you know. I want to go louder.
Oh, are you serious?
Exhaust. I forgot to mention my exhaust. I have a full straight pipe exhaust. No H pipe, no X pipe, no Z pipe. Just straight true duals off each header. No cats, mufflers, resonators. Only thing I got on this car are tips from the long straight pipe. It has it with long tube headers. 2.5 inch straight pipe exhaust, not 3 inch. 2.5. Yeah.
Y'all.
I know what time it is. Let's get it.
Man, what the fuck? You got it right there?
Oh yeah, welcome to the No Kap Mobile.
Yeah, y'all see this man? This man about to have me sit right here.
Oh shit.
So without the bottom.
Oh shit! No! That's not that low! if y'all watch his videos, this is shit he be doing on his videos. So just let y'all know. This is fucking loud, yo. This is like, it literally sounds like cannons and gunshots. You make it stay home. I guess we're gonna see them flames, y'all. We seeing the flames, but we're gonna see the flames while we leave because I'm already scared now. I got that damn, you know.
You see the?
Y'all know what it is, y'all. Signing out, prep.
No Kap Kai. NOKAP KAI. It is. We outside.